Or do you think that Allah is in need of them? Allah said, He's not in need of them. So why do you call them? What remains? Do you call them because you think they will intercede for you? Allah said, وَلَا تَنْفَعُ الشَّفَاعَةُ وَلَا تَنْفَعُ الشَّفَاعَةُ عِنْدَهُ إِلَّا لِمَنْ أَذِنَ لَهُ. Intercession with Him profits not except for him whom He permits. Even that argument is refuted. Allah is saying, Allah will not allow, accept the intercession of anyone unless He is pleased with that one. Are you following? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants us to ask Him only to grant the Prophet ﷺ the shafa'ah, and ask Allah to make the Prophet ﷺ intercede for us on the day of resurrection. And that's why after the adhan, what do we say? Allahumma rabb hadhi ad-da'wati tamma wa salatu al-qa'ima ati Muhammad al-wasila wal-fadila wa ba'athu Allah al-maqam al-mahmud. So that's the day when the Prophet ﷺ will intercede for us. So no one, my dear brothers and sisters, can intercede on the day of resurrection without, first of all, Allah grants the permission. Number two, that Allah is pleased with the one for whom the shafa'ah or the intercession is sought. Are you following? In the authentic hadith in Bukhari, the Prophet ﷺ said that he will come and prostrate to his Rabb, to his Lord, and praise Allah, Him. And he will not begin with the intercession at first. The Prophet ﷺ will not begin. It will be said afterwards, raise your head, speak, and it will be heard. Ask, and you will be given. Intercede, and intercession will be granted. So this is in Bukhari. And this is a long hadith of shafa'ah, where the people, they go to Adam, to Musa, so everyone will say, no, 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 I did this, I did that, go to so-and-so, go to so-and-so, until they reach the Prophet ﷺ. Now, the people are waiting. They just want the hisab to start, the reckoning to start, because the sun is above their heads, and there is no shade, and people are sweating. There is no shade. The only shade on that day, either you will be in the shade of the mighty throne, may Allah make us among them, the shade of the mighty throne, or the shade of your sadaqah. If you are giving sadaqah here, that day you will have shade. The more sadaqah you give, more shade. Some people will be sweating, and guess what? People are standing next to each other, but everyone will be in the pool of his own sweat. Normally, any fluid, how does it flow? Vertically or horizontally? But on that day, it will go up. You are sweating, your sweat is around you only. So some people's sweat will reach their knees, their ankles, their waist. Some, they will be drowning in their own sweat. So that's why the people that are crying, we want it to over, to finish, either to hellfire or Jannah. See, you can see this situation. May Allah make it easy for us. Ameen. So there are some people who will be never sweat. They will never sweat because they are in the shade of the mighty throne of Allah. May Allah grant us shade in His mighty throne. Ameen. So that day, that's why the people, they come to Adam, they come to this, until they reach the Prophet ﷺ. So here the Prophet ﷺ, he said, he will come and prostrate. The first thing the Prophet ﷺ will do, that he will make sujood and prostrate before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he will remain in that position for a long time. And he will be praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah will tell, okay, raise your head now. And intercede, and intercession will be granted. We will accept your shafa'ah. And the Prophet ﷺ will start interceding, and then the others, they follow him. Is this clear?